Welcome back to Billionaire Discipleship. We're building wealth, street wisdom, and serving Christ collides, but it doesn't divide. Whew! Today, this episode uh, pretty much weighs heavily on me. It's called the episode that I'm going to present for you guys today is called Chain, a Box, or a Cross. And I'm gonna break down everything throughout the whole episode, and you're gonna be able to see everything. You know what I'm saying? Why I actually named it that. But I'm gonna leave it all out here so y'all can understand where I'm coming from. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna share a little bit of my past, share a little bit of my future, and pretty much hopefully I can inspire somebody. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's pretty much all this is. It's pretty much to inspire somebody to think better, do better. Like we we gotta we gotta build for the next generation. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man. But so it's like Christ died on a cross he carried, but yet the the community that I kind of grew up in, we either would die in chains or a box. You get what I'm saying? In either prison or dead. You get what I'm saying? So it's like that we produce. So Christ died on a cross he carried. We died in chains or a box that we produce. All have death, but the stories behind the death matter more than the death itself. You get what I'm saying? So it's like the reason behind Christ's death compared to the reason behind somebody trying to commit a robbery or trying to do this, trying to do that, trying to do somebody wrong. You get what I'm saying? So it's like the reason why I really consistently and constantly chase Christ is because Jesus really changed my heart and my mind and my soul. He did an operation on my soul. I ain't even gonna sit here in front. Man, I ain't even gonna sit here in front. But as I was saying, so throughout the course of 2017 through 2024, the 7 years, pretty much Jesus still loved me through the good and the bad. And pretty much 2017 to 2020 is when I was in the streets heavily. Really started doing a whole bunch of crazy stuff, pretty much trying to get a bag. And 2020 started really getting the bag in the market, and then started finding God and really started developing that and cultivating that relationship. You get what I'm saying? So it's like the 3 years that I've had without Christ, and then the 4 years that I had with Christ, I can guarantee you the 4 years with Christ was a million times better than the 3 years without Christ. Touch more money, had more joy, had more smile, had more peace. I'm not gonna say it was all peaceful. I'm not gonna sit here and say it was all peaceful. But the situations that I went through from the years of 2020 to 2024, from the situation from 2017 to 2020, and we talking about with the pandemic, like you get what I'm saying. So it's like how I came up. There was only a few different ways that you could really make money. You get what I'm saying. So it's like if if you you either gonna work 70, 80, 90, pretty much work all day, night, not even see your family. None of this, none of that. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like when you when you think of it like that, it's like, bro, what's the point of making all that money? You ain't even enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you either had that, ball, football, basketball, track or you had to trap. Like, let's keep it a buck, bro. Like, so it's like no one ever told me that like the biblical principles in the Bible could actually show you how to reach wisdom. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we gonna go into not this episode, but probably in one of the other episodes. I have multiple Bible verses that I actually break down from my interpretation and interpretations that I've heard throughout the years that help me cultivate that understanding. You get what I'm saying? So it's like ain't no like dog like this example I got from Myron, right? Queen Sheba pays Solomon 253 M's as a dividend payment. 200 and a quarter of $1 billion Solomon was getting from one client, bro. Like, and you gotta think about it. You he got that one client. You think that one client ain't talking about you get what I'm saying? Like the whole the whole forest gonna hear about that, bro. And it's like, yo, cuz was getting that bag, bro. And like the thing I really love about Solomon's story, and PD really, I want to, yeah, it was PD. PD really made me like eyes open, and this is why I'm constantly chasing wisdom, constantly. PD broke it down. He was like, I can't quote him directly, but I'm gonna break it down in my way. But I got it from him. He was like, he he was like, so Solomon prayed for wisdom, but like the Bible never say he actually got the wisdom. Like he had faith that he got the wisdom. So it's like you gotta put it in perspective. Like, all right, Solomon had a dream. God talked to him. He asked for wisdom. God was like, all right, I'm impressed. You actually asked for wisdom instead of this, and that. When wisdom really going really get you right. Like so he had faith in God that he had the wisdom already that God planted in him. But God was going to use his circumstances to constantly feed him wisdom. You get what I'm saying? Circumstances, wisdom, I mean knowledge, wise counsel. Like you get what I'm saying? Like those like bruh, what like what cuz was making a bag, bruh. Like you get what I'm saying? So it's like and it's like you you did a lot of crazy I did a lot of crazy stuff in the street. And I know people doing even more crazy stuff in the streets now. Like when I was 19 to 21 through 2017 through 2019, the end of 2019, I started getting my stuff situated. But I was committing robberies, selling pack, selling pills, selling white, like anything I can get my hands on, I sell. Like keep it a buck with you, and it's like, and it to me it really hit because I went on to one of my old blocks that I used to serve on, and it's like, man, like I looked over in the corner and and just literally just not laugh, but like smiled and just thank God, like how far I genuinely came. And it's like I got a wife, I got a daughter, I got family, got my faith, got my wisdom, got my knowledge. Like I'm on the right path. Like and I'm only 5 years in, bro. Imagine when I'm 10, 15, 20, 30 years in, be like I'm trying to tell you, bro. 50, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like the thing is, like my goal to touch 100 bill is like to me. I already know it ain't gonna come to fulfillment until way later on in life. Way later on. I'm talking about I probably won't. It probably be great grandkids until I touch that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with waiting for God's word. I'm okay. that's the thing. Like people constantly like when I if I was to mention this on like at work or mention it on like a regular conversation with somebody, people be looking at me sideways. It's like, dang, he trying to make a bag like that. Like why cuz wanna be that rich? But like they don't understand the struggle that I had to go through. They don't understand like growing up in a 1 bedroom apartment with your people living with roaches and rats. Like you get what I'm saying? So it's like they don't understand uh your watching your mother struggle, not being able to afford milk, not being able to afford this, like you get what I'm saying, going to the corner store and asking for a little credit so she can get some groceries. Like you get what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not doing it just to flex. I'm doing it to mainly help people. Like people think like, oh, I want all that money for myself. Like don't get me wrong, bro. Your boy gonna have fun. I'm talking. Your boy gonna have fun. Your and I like my cars. I'm gonna have some nice cars. Like keep it a buck with you. I don't care. Majority of them Jones gonna be for free anyways. You get what I'm saying? So it's like when you there's certain systems that you can use to get like not I'm not gonna say free, but like you can use the asset for that asset to pay for your car. You get what I'm saying? So like say you buy a house and that house is making you $2,500 cash flow. Your car note $2,500. You just got a free car. You get what I'm saying? Like the other people put money in your pocket paying the equity. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you think of it like that, the long game, bro, you can make a bag, bro. Like and then like when you add God into it, it's like God is the ingredient that's gonna make like and I'm not saying people might perceive me as like, oh, use God for to get rich. Like, nah, bro. Like the whole kill about God, like, and I can't remember who said this quote. I think it was DW. Oh, it might have been DW. I think it was Renovation of the Heart in DW from Dallas Willard. And he was pretty much I wanna say it was him. I could be mistaken. Don't quote me. I could be heavily mistaken. But it was fire because he was like, bruh, I'm paraphrasing. He was like, bruh, if you whatever reason why you came to God for the first time, it's not gonna be that reason. It's you're gonna lose the real like you're gonna find the real reason why you seek Christ. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I was seeking Christ at first to to s- stay grounded or stay leveled, but also make a lot of money. And it's like the Lord really had to break me to really develop me. You get what I'm saying? So like I had to go through a lot of stuff where I had to literally depend on God. Like I'm talking about we ain't have no money, check was short, fired, like hate my job, getting not being able to see my daughter all day. Like I can't even I don't get home until 9, 10 o'clock at night. Like those hard times, bro, really dragged me closer to God. You get what I'm saying? So it's like getting cultivating those everyday relationships with God and those hard times really like praying. Like I'm talking about eyes red praying, tears, all of that. You get what I'm saying? And it's like genuinely confused on why you're going through that situation. But once you go through that situation, like you be like, man, like it had to be that way. Like I'm glad it went that way, to be honest with you. If it didn't go the way it went, it wouldn't have went the way it is now. You know what I'm saying? So like that's why I constantly, constantly it's like chasing wisdom, chasing a book. Like you know what I'm saying? Because it's like I remember when like I'm a put a little bit of past into it, but it's like I remember when I was probably about 2021 at this time, but I think about 20. I had lost my bag from the shipment from a lost shipment. So I was like, all right, bro, I got bags in mine. Like it's just that's just the way that was just how I thought at that time. So set up a move. My man's in the back seat. I'm driving. Pull up to the location. Dude, get in the car. He give me the bread. I'm counting the bread. And I was like, and then once I put the bread in my pocket, and he looking for his stuff. And I'm like, bruh, you gotta get out, cuz like straight up, you gotta get out. Like I had I had the Uzi in the book bag underneath me, and then my man, he whipped out the Glock, put it to his head, and then the dude ran out of the car. But it's like I'm not saying that to flex. I'm saying that because like those moments was really dark for me. And the fact that I overcame those moments to where I would like I look back at myself and be like, bro, why did I do something like that? Like, why was I even in that predicament in the first place? Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like it's really crazy what God would use, what people would claim for dirty, but God will clean it up and use it for good. You get what I'm saying? So it's like me telling this story. I'm not telling a story to flex. But what if I'm telling that story to connect? You get what I'm saying? So it's like I'm connecting with somebody who's been in that same situation, who's been in the struggle, who's all they knew and all they grew up and seen was trapping and rapping. Keep it a buck with you, trapping and rapping. So it's like when somebody showed me the other way, like, bro, you could really get this bag from the stocks. Like, and the thing is, like, nobody really stayed up on me, like about like stocks and stuff like that. Like, ain't nobody constantly hit me up, hey, bro, you gotta check this video out. Hey, bro, you gotta do this. Like, I'm constantly doing that for other people because I genuinely care about other people's success. Cause ain't no fun being rich by myself, bro. Like, I'd rather have a whole community get rich with me than me be rich by myself. Like, I'd rather raise up a couple hundred billionaires than me touch a 100 billion myself. You get what I'm saying? So it's like people people really miss the understanding of billionaire discipleship because it's like yes, we are about chasing a bag, but Christ come before the bag, and ooh, Christ gonna come before the bag, and Christ is gonna provide the bag. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, and it's like I have to. It was a regrettable moment in my history, but I have to walk in my history to get to my future. You get what I'm saying? So it's I love this quote from Dan Sullivan. I haven't read this book. It's actually probably my next business book. At least in this year. No doubt in this year. 10x is better than 2x. And he didn't say this in the book, but I did get this from an interview with Myron and him. But the future is a tool for disrupting your present and redirecting it. And it's like you gotta think about it. I love that quote because it's like when somebody thinks about the future, they gotta now redirect what they're doing, redirect their habits, rethink. Oh, I gotta read a book. Oh, I gotta listen to this. Oh, I gotta join a leadership course. Or I actually gotta learn how to be a man. I gotta learn how to do this. I gotta learn how to do that. Like you get what I'm saying? So it's like and my favorite quote that I came up like the streets don't love you. Wall Street don't love you. Bro, you might as well take Wall Street serious, bro. Like keep it real with you, bro. Like these dudes on Wall like I don't think you understand. Like these dudes on Wall Street making like $700 million a year, bro. Like off ease, bro. Like off I'm talking about off bro. Off like that, bro. Just like that. And I'm not saying they didn't have to work hard to get to that, but 700 M's in a year, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You ain't in the streets doing that, bro. You ain't, bro. You can literally go spend $150 million and nobody will question where you got that money from. Like, come on, bro. Like, like your favorite rapper ain't making $700 million in a year, bro. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying rappers can't make that money. Yeah, they can if they own a piece of the pie. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like people gotta understand, like, bro, you gotta build your business. Like, first you gotta build yourself, and then you gotta build your business. Because without building yourself, your business is probably gonna fail. Like, I'm not even trying to be real. Like, I'm not even trying to be like phony with you. Like, if you have a successful business, you can have a successful business and put the right people in the right places in that successful business. But without the leadership, and if you're running the company and it's your business and your leadership, without good leadership, or without good like knowledge, wisdom, discernment, bro, you gonna run that company to the ground. Be like John Maxwell his favorite quote of his from him is everything rides and falls on leadership. Like, that's why I really took Jesus like serious when like I really started looking through the lens of leadership, like seeing, oh, like, yo, he really had three people he really banged with, and then he really had the 12, like, and then he had the 70 to around him. Like, he realized, like, he had the hitters, he had, like, come on, bro, like, he had the crooked people, he had the robbers, he had, like, bro, he had the people who was flipping the bags, like, he had everybody that would not be perceived as a disciple of a rabbi in that time. And yet he changed the trajectory of not only their lives, but the life of human history. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I know I just went to a whole spill, but I didn't even notes, bro. Like, real talk. Like, real talk. But I'm about to end it real quick. But it's like, y'all gotta realize, like, the streets isn't the only way, bro. Like, Wall Street, real estate, business, like, that's the thing. Like, the say you start a company, okay, you get a company, your company own real estate. That your company now get tax benefits for that real estate. Now that's like, you get what I'm saying, like, yo, and yet alone like your own personal portfolio, like, bro, it's so much money to be made. It's really so much money to be made. And it's like, imagine if you wake up in the morning making 25K off ease, 50K off ease. Like, bro, you have to sell like 100 packs to make 100 racks. Like, you get what I'm saying? Or like, you gotta sell a lot of illegal stuff to make 100K. Bro, you can you could literally make 100K in a year off ease. You can make 100K in a week if you really strategic and you know what you're doing, and you hit it at the right time. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, when you think of it like that, bro, you gonna make your bag, bro. You gonna make your bag, bro. It's like, and it's gonna take some time, bro. Like I had to fail, bro, and I'm not gonna sit here and say it's gonna take overnight. Like, I'm 5 years into it, and your boy's still going through it, bro. It might be even 15 years. Your boy's still going through it. I don't care if the dream take 50. I don't care if it take 500. I know I ain't gonna be alive for 500, but that's how that's how much faith I have in my Abba, that he gonna provide the wealth so I can spread it around. You get what I'm saying? So like, I can really give back to the communities, really actually teach, not just give back. Like, that's the thing. Like, people think like, oh, giving, 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 like, giving's cool, but let me give and teach, bro. Let me give and like actually show them, like, all right, bro, I'm gonna give you some of this, and I'm gonna also give you some of this, and I'm gonna show you how to flip some of this so you can make more of this. You get what I'm saying? So it's like things like that, bro. And it's like, I love this quote from Myron. Don't look at what to do, look at who to become. And it hits because it's like who to become. Like I want to touch a mill. I want to touch 100 bill. I want to touch a bill. I want to support my family. I want to do this. What do I need to do to become that? What steps do I need to take in order to be, and to do that? You get what I'm saying? So it's like I said, it's gonna take time, bro. It's gonna take time. But like you gotta ask yourself this one last question. You gotta ask yourself: is the streets that produce a chain or a box worth it over a cross that produces favor? So like you just gotta sit with that, bro. Like real talk. I'm gonna let y'all go. I feel like I talked your head off today. Keep it real. I ain't even keep it. I ain't even do it for that long, but I feel like this joint was fire. Thank you for watching, and welcome to Billionaire Discipleship. We're building well street wisdom and serving Christ collides, but it doesn't divide. Like and subscribe.